We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court during rough play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. And we've got something special in store for you during our next game. Everyone, we'll get a Cleveland Cavaliers round sound. A great way to cheer your cast on. Well, folks, be sure to come on out for our pennant flag giveaway. Every fan will receive a Cavaliers pennant flag. A reminder, fans, we hope you come and join us for our trading card game. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, and here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
I applaud MP's ambition. I think he might have bitten off a little more than he can chew. He just hasn't been able to outshine his fellow rookies on a consistent basis. That said, we have seen flashes of greatness. No denying that.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Joel Embiid, Yabusele out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Garland the pass to Thompson. Here's MP. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Thompson, a screen on George. Here's Wang. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Grimes passes to Yabusele. Here's Grimes. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And he's good on the three ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges. Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Grimes passes to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. George, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
And Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Here's Grimes. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Tries again. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. And their biggest concern, of course, is figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Well, you expect Paul George to either take it right to the cup or shoot the three. You give up that in-between space, and he hits the mid-range.
MP dishes to Thompson. Back to MP. Pass to Wade. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Here's Grimes. Misses the three. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Wayne. Down low, deflects the pass, and stolen by Maxey. Pass to Yabusele. Thompson against Embiid. Outside for George. It's good from about 19 feet. George has got his third bucket of the night.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
It's George on the wing. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from three.
The 76ers trail by 3. Outside, George drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 10.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jerome comes in for Garland.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Maxey, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
A putback. It's good on the putback.
A high motor play from MP to get there for the putback.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Over to the left wing. Hands it from downtown. Grimes has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the 76ers. And And here is MP. He's got 10. Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. 4-3, Oubre. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Hunter sets a screen for MP. Hunter on the wing. Here's McCain. Covered by Hunter. Oubre outside. Here's Grimes. Here's Yabusele. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Yep, that one goes. Wade's got 6. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. Tipped away. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And of course there's the Cavaliers, right now quite a ways down below.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they're one of the NBA's mystery teams this season. One that dropped from being elite.
Now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Wade. Wang comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Butler in for Maxey. And so in the game for the 76ers, Edwards is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Hunter finds MP. High, arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. 12 points for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. There's Embiid with the dunk.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Wang. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 14 points for MP.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He had 27 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. The drive by MP. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 16 points. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Embiid from past the arc. Hunter grabs the miss.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Outside Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
There's Embiid. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Wang. Right through contact. MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
76ers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Some changes here for the 76ers. ZAve Sg, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Pass to McCain. Looking to end the run. Grimes with the bucket.
How about the quick trigger off the catch from Grimes? Nice.
Cleveland leading by 7. MP outside. Kept alive. Back to Garland. MP with it. MP rattling the rim.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Trains the three-pointer.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
MP outside. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to ZAve Sg. And a miss there on the triple.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
There's a good screen. MP passes to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. 76ers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's ZAve Sg. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and it's good for 2. Grimes has got 14 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Mitchell kicks to Thompson. MP, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Right wing. Oubre for 3. Drills it from outside. Oubre's got his second basket of the night.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
MP, that's for 2. MP strong inside.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Outside, George. Off target from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Team. Getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Yeah, there's plenty to dislike if you're playing against him.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Cleveland leading by 5. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Wade out there with Thompson. And it's Wang in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Thompson, a screen on Maxey. The wide open look here for Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got the first points of the second half here for the Cavs. The 76ers trail by 8. Outside, George. Here's Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his 3-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Pass to Grimes. George passes to Yabusele. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Inside. Wang the pass to Garland. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The 76ers trail by 6. George with the ball. He's got 16. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Philadelphia has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to George. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, MP. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Embiid against Thompson. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jacks up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Garland, the pass to MP. Wade sets the pick for Garland. 6 on the shot clock, and it's off from three-point range. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 6. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. MP staying with it through the contact.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside, George takes a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. A screen from Thompson. Here's MP. Oh, MP with a strong move.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside, George over Mitchell. George missing again.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And MP throws it down.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
To the left side wing. To halt the run. Shot by Grimes. No good.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tyson's checked in. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Wade. Max Strus is checked in for Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Okoro, he's... The 76ers trail by 17. So on the floor for Philadelphia. They've got Edwards. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Kelly Oubre out there with Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. Now, here's MP. With some arc. Oubre pulls it in. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Philadelphia shooting reasonably well, 45%. Up top, Embiid. Pass to McCain. Butler on the way, guarded by Garland. Clock at 6. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Butler.
You can't just stop
when there's a pick set up, got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Poke loose. Floats it up for Garland. Butler with the steal. Edwards passes to Oubre for the three. Wang pulls it in. Wang's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wade dishes to MP. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Hunter. And here is Garland. 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Assertive move by Embiid.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Wang with the bucket.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Butler passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Butler against Garland. Pass to McCain. And count it from 19 feet away.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The 76ers also with a sub. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Butler. Here's MP. Good second effort there. MP gets it.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Driving the lane, power down with both hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Thompson, count it.
Well, this is Tristan Thompson's comfort zone. Inside, yes, sir.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's McCain. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Butler, he's checked in for Edwards. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Doubled by Wang. And stolen by MP. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And the foul called on MP. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. It was up for grabs, right?
You earned that one. 9 FB.